Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Law in Motion, where we break down key legal cases that shaped history. Today, we're talking about a landmark judgment that created a national debate in India, the famous Shah Bano case of 1985. This case is a major turning point in India's legal and social history. It brought issues like women's rights, personal law, and the relationship between religion and the state into the national spotlight. So let's dive into what the Shah Bano case was all about. The story begins with Shah Bano, a 62-year-old Muslim woman who was divorced by her husband, Ahmed Khan, after 43 years of marriage. Under Islamic law, Khan gave her a triple talaq and offered a one-time payment of meher, or dowry, as her final settlement. But Shah Bano was elderly, with no means to support herself or her children. She filed a petition in 1978, seeking maintenance from her former husband under Section 125 of the Criminal Procedure Code, CRPC, a provision that allows a divorced wife to claim financial support. Shah Bano's case raised an important legal question: can a Muslim woman claim maintenance from her ex-husband under the secular Indian law, even if Islamic law doesn't require it? In 1985, the Supreme Court of India delivered a landmark judgment in Shah Bano's favor, ruling that her ex-husband must provide her with maintenance. The court said that Section 125 of the CRPC applies to all citizens, regardless of their religion, and that Shah Bano had the right to financial support even after her divorce. The court ruled that the provision of maintenance under CRPC is a matter of public welfare and secular law, superseding personal laws like Sharia when it comes to protecting the rights of individuals. The judgment was seen as a victory for women's rights, particularly for divorced Muslim women who had been left without financial support. But this ruling didn't just stop at the courtroom. It sparked a massive controversy across the country. Many conservative Muslim groups opposed the ruling, arguing that it interfered with Islamic personal law, or Sharia. They believed that the court had no authority to impose secular law on religious matters. The ruling led to protests and intense political debate, with some saying it violated the religious freedoms guaranteed by the Indian Constitution. Under pressure from conservative groups, the Indian government, led by Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, passed the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Divorce Act in 1986. This new law effectively overturned the Shah Bano judgment by limiting a Muslim woman's right to maintenance to the period of iddat, a few months after the divorce. The act was seen as a political move to appease Muslim conservatives but was heavily criticized by women's rights activists, who argued that it took away the hard-won rights of Muslim women. Despite the rollback, the Shah Bano case left a lasting legacy. It sparked a national conversation on the need for a uniform civil code in India, a topic that continues to be debated today. It also highlighted the tension between personal religious laws and the principles of gender equality enshrined in the Indian Constitution. Article 44 of the Indian Constitution calls for a uniform civil code that would apply to all citizens, regardless of their religion. But the Shah Bano case showed how difficult it is to implement such a code in a country as religiously diverse as India. Section 125 of the Criminal Procedure Code and Section 144 of Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita in India provides a legal remedy for the maintenance of dependents, including wives, children, and parents. It obligates a person with sufficient means to provide financial support to their dependents if they are unable to maintain themselves. The court ruled that Section 125 was a secular provision intended to prevent destitution and was not overridden by personal religious laws. This judgment emphasized that a divorced woman is entitled to maintenance if she cannot sustain herself, regardless of her religion. So, what is the legacy of the Shah Bano case? It's more than just a legal judgment. It's a turning point in India's struggle to balance personal laws with the rights guaranteed by the Constitution. It opened up debates on religious freedom, women's rights, and secularism, debates that continue to shape India's legal and social landscape. That's it for today's video on the Shah Bano case. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Should personal laws take precedence over secular law, or should there be a uniform civil code for all? If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.